Yeah.
The industry are mash up a lot down. And the company, the American draw the sanction on them now.
Yeah.
They have to lock up and let Russia. So right now, Russia, you know, thousands of people out of job, you know.
So the man them just come and just take over like me tell us everything is a business, you know.
Yeah.
So them just control the agricultural thing and just know say Europe certain things make.
Because America is a whole heap of investment that going on Israel too, you know. And you don't think of them. Now start the war, so America don't like it because get too much knocked down there.
Yeah. And when the war them go on, somebody benefit after, no? Yeah. You have to rebuild back the economy. You impose your law them and your sanctions on them and you capitalize, you know. So that cat almost gain the man them a play. You know? So this is Huntley here, getting some more cabbage land ready. As you see, we have a lot of cabbage here. We were just having a conversation about how much money it takes to farm. It takes a lot of money, especially whenever the crop is not turning to bringing back the money. It takes a toll on the farmer's financial effort. See, Huntley has been farming for over 40 years. So he knows a lot of ins and outs of the business. Even the genetically modified seeds, like our local seeds that can't really work with the chemicals that they use to spray them. So we have to get the GMO seeds.
You know, stay like a foreigner man bank and say you want $1 million to go doing things. You never work here, so you have to come off of your one strength all the way, so that's the problem.
Yeah. Big problem, man.
That's why if you're going to the farming, man. Farming shouldn't be the expensivest thing. No, if you're not going to interest if you're going to farm.
Yeah.
It costs too much money.
So true.
You can't say you go to left school and tell them about farming in 8, you man.
Hey.
Like, farming is too expensive, man.
And hard work too.
Yeah. Too expensive. Government not for the youth them. To encourage youth them to go in farming. Government is set up some system where you know, so you can get seed, chemical, and that's the basic thing, you know, you can prepare. You can ready the land. But you want some help, man, and first you go to lose one capital and nobody for cry to.
Exactly.
The minister talk about you going to start, you can insure your goods also, but
even if it's on the scheme that.
You're not going to work for poor people, because, alright. Remember, say, for the 12 months of the year, you know, you have a certain time in you can't work a certain place.
Yeah.
And insurance are yearly something in a month.
That is it. So, you're so right, because when you insure your thing is about a year, you insure it. And when you have farm, you know, you have your dry season, when you can plant certain things, and then your wet season when you can't plant certain things. So, I say it's a scheme. So, the rich man now go and insure film, because film don't secure already, you know, but now go over go thief here, you know. And then again, when you insure things, you know, brother, and you file a claim, you know, it take you years sometimes. Years.
Every year I pay much. I never make no claims that I make me. When I want a little incident and I see the amount, why you take me to get little claims?
Yeah. Because I see you forget the claim, not true? We have to pay much years for. So me and the general is here and we are saying that farming is not encouraging for the younger generation.
Pressure.
Because it puts a lot of pressure on the pocket.
Yeah, man.
You know? So it's an investment though. So we are here and trying to get some more land ready for cabbage. We have nursery right there. Thing in our country. This is a lettuce bed that is going to be planted next week. I'm going to take in a new project. And this is cabbage. See, something is attacking them real early. I'm going to remedy that no later than tomorrow. Another cabbage nursery up here. So, Huntley's getting the land ready to plant these out. We have a lot of cabbage, people. So those are some cabbage beds up there. Also, we need to weed them out. So yes, peeps, more cabbage, and I'm gonna give you an update on the cabbage down here, the ones that I can remember setting the slug baits for. If you can remember that video, I'm gonna check on them around the back, around here, and around here. The land is very cool. We need the dry season to come now because there's a lot of water on the land now, so we need the dry season to, you know, penetrate some of this water, because we're not short of water, people. But as I said, we've been having intermittent rains, but cabbages are not too bad, as you can see. They're pretty. Some of them are being attacked though. And cabbages take a lot of spraying, people. Every 3 days or so, or 4 days, you have to fight fungus or insects. Remember, it's a leafy plant, so insects tend to like to eat the leaves. So this is the ones around the back. All the way back there, we have cabbage. These start folding. We are fighting a lot of moths and bats, so we have to try to maintain the sprays and stuff, ensure that they come out healthy. But we're getting a lot of water, people. A lot of water we're getting on this set of cabbage right here. And they were planted in stages. As this patch over here to my right was planted stage 1, or maybe I shouldn't say stage 1, is at a different stage than this one. So this one to my right is older than this one, and then this one is much younger than that one. And then this patch is also younger than that one. So they're in stages, and we do this so that we don't hit the market. You can supply your customers a consistent way. We have different stages of cabbage. Alright, Great Huntley is at it. This is another stage right here. Let me turn and go up there. That's cabbage. Cabbage, more cabbage. Yes, need the sun to go through and weed out these bush from in the cabbage, because the bush sometimes cause the bats to attract to the cabbage. So people, it's a lot of hard work. Got one pop chai right there. So this cabbage was planted by Huntley. He's a great cabbage farmer.
All around the farmer.
All around the farmer. This is just a cabbage farm. He plants a lot of pumpkin too. A lot of ginger, yam, general this. So you see, peeps, you have to keep your farm clean. That is what Huntley is doing today. Great General.
Yeah.
So what could make farming more successful then? What do you think can make farming more successful?
It's like you want to like a community one day. There are other people in life. You want a community to look more empathy. Like, farmer they want help.
Farmer they want help.
You have to do something to encourage the youth then.
Yes.
Because the youth are the future, you know. After we gone, you should have youth them, you know, push youth them in farming, you know, say I did it or did it out.
Mm-hmm. If I depend upon America or wherever forget for them GMO foods.
You have to do something to encourage the younger youth them in it, man. See all the youth them left the land them and gone, man.
Yes, please, because in this era, you know, a lot of people who own the land have children. And you're not seeing those children come and say, okay, we're going to take up farming. You cannot have a farming community like this and more than half of the community is not farming. It doesn't make any sense. You will have a few farmers. Right?
Yeah, that is younger. You know,
and the age group, as what he's saying, the age group.
After we gone, I did the farming, they don't know.
You hear that? Elder people, they are the ones who are still doing the farming. Not encouraging for the younger folks. And people, as we are here, I want you to take a look. If you see some white flies around, see them? Those are what? Bats. Attacking the plants. They are bats. You know, when you turn on your lights at home at night and you see some little white bats come and they mess around the light, they are the ones that are attacking the cabbage.
Run through that week, I last week, my fertilizer cabbage, right?
Yeah. No, I'm there, I went to fertilize, man.
Welcome, kind of. The more you get to the sunlight, penetrating it more better.
Yeah. So, Huntly's a champion farmer, don't play with him. Cabbage is what is at hand now. He's capitalizing in cabbage. And it is already a beds, there are already beds around here than what has been done around by the front.
So from now till March, you have to run left Rock River.
You hear that, people? Because we are by the river, we have to capitalize from now until March, because when the rainy season come back, sometimes the banana trees are covered with water over here. No jokes, people, for days. Here will be covered with water if the river ever come down. All of this land right here. So Huntly is saying that I should shoot her behind those banana trees that are being just sitting there idling, because it is not encouraging for people to farm. Those are prime farmlands over there.
Farming too expensive.
They said farming is very expensive. So the land just lie idle there. And I don't see why Jamaica is not allocating more money to agriculture. Like 200 million is allocated to agriculture for the whole Jamaica. That is just wrong. I mean, you know what 200 million is compared to agriculture? I think they should be allocating billions of dollars to agriculture, because we as Jamaican, we import things. Alright, so we need to export our produce. Alright, we know that we export it, but not on a large scale. That's how we should. Because you're telling me that Jamaica is a brand out there. Our food should be a brand also. Have to be a brand. Alright, and the more we cultivate certain things and export, it is going to be better for the economy. But when you allocate only 200 million to agriculture, that is going to, I mean, that is going to be spent back in what? Oh, you bought some seeds and you imported goats, and no, farmers need help. The farmers, I am crying out for the farmers in Jamaica. People don't respect the profession, and it's a means of a means of feeding the nation. Alright, and we don't take pride in feeding our community, our country, sorry. So I'm appealing to the government. please allocate more money to agriculture. There are people who want to do the farming, but the lands are just, see, look across. Now if I had, say I had the money, I would farm up over there too. But the money is just not there. And the reason why produce are so expensive, because we don't have enough farmers in Jamaica. Alright, and when you don't have enough farmers, food is going to be expensive. When you have a lot of people, it's called supply and demand. When the demand is high and the supply is low, prices go up, peeps. Yeah, man. So we're back around the front, and so we have more stages of cabbage around this side. Over on that side too is a younger stage, and up by the top you see where he was. He's getting more beds ready to plant cabbage. Greetings everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Fruitsfidiyutes. You're here with Farmer Andrew. If you're first time viewing my channel, please hit the like button, please hit the subscription button, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. Alright, so I'm here on the farm today and I'm sweating. I'm doing a lot of hard work today, and I'm going to interview Huntly. You know, Huntly is the godfather behind what I'm doing. He's the one who is guiding me. He's mentoring me and all that stuff, as I'm a new farmer. And I'm doing what he's doing. At the moment he's busy. He's spraying some cabbage. The cabbage has been attacked by some moths. So, if you look careful, people, you will see some white butterfly looking thing, some moths. See? They are attacking the cabbage. So this is a nice little nursery right here, ready to be planted. Yeah. So today I'm gonna interview Huntly. As you know, he's here with me. He's responsible for all this land that has been leased and all that stuff that I'm on. You know, it's a joint operation. He's the one who motivated me to go through with the farming. And today he's spraying the cabbages. So as a seasoned farmer, I should say, the bat has been challenging us a lot. What do you think? What is it that you want to tell the people about these bats?
Well, we try all different type of chemical, and everybody are crying, so you know, maybe people, different farmers out there will really have some different type of chemical or work for them. But for me and danger, the bat them are the problem.
Bat them are the problem. Alright. As you can see, this cabbage has been freshly planted. We've been young seedling. We've been having a lot of intermittent rainfall. So the cabbages need to be weeded out, and that is going to be done this week. But I know that some of the factors for the bats are this. But even when the patches are not, doesn't have any weed, it's still been attacked by the bats. So I guess it is a season thing for them, because it is very cool now. It's about to get hot.
But I don't really trip to them as size cabbage now. When the cabbage are mature and big like they want to know them.
Yes. So just to let you know, peeps, the bats are no threat to the cabbages at this stage. But when they become bigger and started to fall, at the different stages, you will see what we're talking about. So, Huntly, tell us how long you've been farming.
I've been farming about 40 years now.
40 years now.
Yeah.
And you have good times and bad times in farming, not true?
Yeah.
Tell me some of the good times that you have in farming.
Well, basically, the good time when you have much rain. What really happen now, like we have to lease these land now. We can have the water because we have to irrigate. We irrigate the water, so we don't have much problem with the drought.
Yeah, no drought on them land here.
You have the rainy season start from May. So we have to try now so we beat the rainy season and move to different higher ground.
Yes. So tell me some of the bad time now, other than the river. We know you're gonna tell me the river.
But really sometimes, you know, it's like you go out there, put out everything and say, yeah, you're coming back good, but it didn't work like how you really want it to work. So you know you have to go all and pull up and come again.
Alright, so when basically I say is that sometimes you put your all out and plant a crop, and then the crop don't do as well as it should. Either the price drop or there's a glut on the market. The supply is higher than the demand. Then you will realize that you lose. So you can't give up, you have to wheel and come again.
You can't give up because it's a daily thing.
Yeah.
So you have to just go and continue to do your thing. Just have a little strength and don't tell everybody really has a strength if you hold you out. So it's like a run left here. We don't have no alternative, so we have to just go and stick to the farm.
Yes, man. And as you can see, people, the money are master champion farmer, no? All the way up here in Senton. You know, a lot of cabbage. And sometimes,
I just do it in a nice spotlight like that.
yeah. I mean, a lot of people just think that it's only St. Elizabeth alone the farming goes on.
Yeah.
They don't really big up Manchester and Senton enough. And even Chilani. And the St. Elizabeth, them big up.
Manchester.
But yes, peeps, I know some of you might be looking along and say, cabbage have a lot of bush in it. When you're doing a big project like this, people, trust me.
Next week.
When you're doing a big project like this, you have to do it. Sometimes things like this is going to happen to you. You know, but the young cabbages are not a threat right now, even though the bats are attacking them. The bats are not really a threat to them right now. It's when they're becoming, getting ready to fold. That's when they're a threat.
Yeah, man. Like some big farmer friend out there, make we know some chemical or we can use on.
Alright, you hear that, people? The farmer colleagues out there,
Yeah, man.
the big farmers.
Then drop it in the comment section.
Can you please tell us some of the chemicals that you use to get rid of these bats? Alright, I know sometimes the seeds that you plant has been treated, but there has to be some form of remedy. You know, some of the remedies that we know about is kind of hard, you know, because some people use a dripping system and put the chemicals that will kill off the bats and stuff in a type of fertilizer or something like that and drip it through it. We don't have the dripping system. Some people cover theirs with cloth, special type of cloth, like the greenhouse man will be very happy now. And the cloth will protect the cabbages from the moths. Also some people use ashes, but the thing about the ashes is that you have to wash the ashes off before the ashes.
People use wood fire more than the other again.
Yeah, now that wood fire not really there about neither. So you have to get the whole heap of ashes for this project. So the ashes sometimes you have to wash it back off because you can't make it full with the cabbage. Also you can plant like thyme, like rosemary, thyme and mint and them something in between the cabbage. You know, but we'll have to plant a whole lot of that and that take a while to grow. So, see you missed one right yesterday. The one so yeah, peeps, and they say bees and them stuff they can't really, you know. So we're crying out, asking what kind of chemicals can be used to eliminate these bats. Even though we say they are seasonal, but we still don't like them. So which crop you think you're gonna plant after you do all this cabbage?
You see, calling me also put in corn, but
corn scarce.
Corn and tomatoes, so I don't know because you can't put down crop in the place because due to the water you have to put some crop and you're not going to really fit it on the pot. But you know, so now I deal with some patcho and lettuce after that.
Patcho and lettuce. But people, as I said, this land has been leased, but we have lands on higher ground that it's a different type of dirt, red dirt. Alright, but we don't have a lot of water there. But the water will come into effect now because it's going to be the rainy season in March. So we'll have to focus on that area, and this area would be, you know, we're not going to put our focus here by the river because it's very unpredictable.
The are going on a drought season, you know.
Yeah, we're going in a drought season now, peeps.
So we have the river here, so we can wake up the crop then.
Yes, and that is what it has over most of the farmers. We have the water. But you know, this type of soil is not good for the water. Look at these nursery right here. Cabbage nursery. Beautiful nursery. About how much seed is? About 15,000 or about 10,000? 10? So this nursery, people, a lot of has been planted out of it. Yeah, all of these that he's planting now was transplanted from here. 10,000 seeds, and we still have more. So we have to be getting more land ready. As you see over there, we're getting all of that land ready. We're gonna burn over there and get it ready too, so we can plant half these suckers by next week. So yes, peeps, all of here, all the way down, it's gonna be filled with cabbage. Here too, and over there. Now this is a nursery right here that I am gonna have a project. This is all lettuce, and down here is all cabbage. My nursery needs to be weeded out some more down there, and you can see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patches that have been weeded over to weed it all the way out to here. So I have a big nursery also. I think this is 10,000. No, this is a 5,000 bed right here. And this amount of lettuce here is, I would say, an ounce. So peeps, one of the things that Huntley highlighted is that a lot of people look down on agriculture. A lot of youths don't want to do agriculture, but it is not really encouraging. A lot of people want to do into the fast life, because agriculture is a patient job, alright? And even though it's hard, you have to put your mind to it. There's going to be obstacles. Don't get me wrong, everything that you do in life, there are obstacles. So you have to know how to overcome these obstacles. Now, I might be planting and you are planting also, and you have a different luck than me. While I may have a different luck from you. It depends on how much or well you care for your crops, and how much of a big or a wide scale that you do agriculture on. It takes a lot of manpower, it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of hard work, people. So it's a lucrative business if you know what you're doing. So I will encourage people to try it, but it's not a fast money thing. As I said, sometimes you will laugh and you will be happy when you plant a crop and they say you bingo, and there's another time where you cry because you lose everything, or you know, whatever the case may be. So some of these were transplanted today. That's a bed go all the way up there. Over there also was over there and over there. Now we're yet to plant up these down here too. Was planted today. Those are fresh, the big holes over there and here. And remember, peeps, when we had the cabbage right here, and we had the 10,000 nursery over there, 10,000 and a 5,000. It's all in bush now. These cabbages were reaped already, and we're gonna get this land prepared again to do some more cabbage. Because the land was plowed, people, it's kind of soft, so we're just going back over it with the fork, so we're capitalizing. Now I think we have to do some crop rotation down here next time, because you can't do too much things, do the same thing over and over into one area. But you still have to be careful because you have a supply that you have to meet. So you still have to plant cabbage. But down here, some nice lettuce maybe, or pop choy, or maybe some pumpkin just before the March season. So we're gonna spray it, burn it down and get it ready for another crop. So anything you want to say in closing?
another day.
Tomorrow is another day on the farm. So in closing, I want to encourage more people to do farming, take part in farming. Alright? Find some land, do some little backyard farming. You don't have to go commercial like what we are doing here. You can grow what you eat. Alright? And whenever you have certain plants at home, certain insects won't trouble you because you're living there and you're going to ensure that your environment is pest free. So it's a good way to kind of track the things that you eat by growing them yourself. Alright? So people, one love, bless up yourself. Remember to like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section, and walk good. Stay tuned.